Do not keep giving second chances to men that do not deserve it or deserve you. It doesn't work. Men don't think like us. They're like, oh, you give me a second chance. Oh, opportunity for me to repeat the same mistake and beg again because apparently you accepted me, so therefore you do not want me to change. Here by saying that sometimes the best way to change a man is to never get back with him, because when those changes are implemented, though you may not benefit from it directly, but you are benefiting in a way because you have managed to make a change for another woman. Whenever I tell women that these changes that you require from a man, you may not be the beneficiary of those changes. Another woman somewhere somehow will benefit, and for me that is a win. If you can make other women benefit because you left, that is a win. It's like within a marriage, a man that don't give their current wives what they want, they will end up giving their second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth wife what the first wife always wanted, and he will give it without saying a word. Do you know why? Because the first one left when she didn't get what she wanted. It is a win, honestly speaking. Somebody say, well, that is a feminist. I'm like, no, we are making society better. You want to make the society within which you live in better, and how do you do that? Is by not settling. Do not settle for bare minimum. If you are within a relationship and you've told your partner, hey, I want you to give me access to this. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. I want to go on vacations. I want you to help me clean the house, help with the kids, right? If you're married and you have kids, help with the kids. I want the household chores to be, how you call it? If I'm separated, meaning I want you and I to take turn in doing this household chores. I don't want everything to be on me. Okay. You want equality. You want to feel love. You want this. You want things done certain way. And he refuses, and he calls you nagging. Leave him. Leave him if you want him to change for the good. If you stay there and keep complaining over and over and over, it won't work. No, you know why it won't work? Because he has classified you as a chronic complainer, nagger, chronic. Oh, she's nagging. Oh, I don't like that nagging woman. I want to wash my spot. Oh, leave her. Come to my place. He and his group of friends, they are going to have a gathering or an outing where they go have their fun, drink beer, drink whatever it is, beverages it is, and talk about the game, so he can forget about you nagging, whatever it is that you're nagging him with. Sorry. So you can forget about that, and then he will come home, act as if nothing happened. But what he's forgetting is that you didn't forget. You still want those requirements to be met, and it's going to cause a problem within this relationship. And the best way to have him change for good is to leave. Let's say you have a man who plays video games and doesn't pay attention to you or to your needs, your emotional need, and all that. My stomach is bloated. Why is my bloated? Oh, it's okay. I'm trying to bring it in, but who bloated in and out? I don't know why I'm bloated. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. No matter how fit I am, sometimes I do get bloated. Okay, let's walk with it. Roses bloated, yes, you will call. I like it when you say it. Anyway, let's proceed to this very important discussion. So it's like those changes, as I was mentioning, that the woman that is requesting for the change may not benefit from it, will not benefit from it, but it's for the greater good of society. The woman that this man is going to deem as deserving of his changes will not be you. I'll tell a woman that, hey, Some of these men that you guys got with, and you think you have hit the jackpot, and oh my God, the other woman, she wasn't good to him. Oh, the other woman wasn't deserving of his change. I have a changed man. What are you going to do about it? I look at them and say, hey, proceed with caution. This man wouldn't have changed if that woman didn't sacrifice for you. She sacrificed for an unknown woman that she doesn't know, she has nothing to do with. She sacrificed for the unknown woman for you to be happy. So if you don't have respect for yourself, respect that woman for her sacrifices. She divorced this man after 20, 30, 80 years of marriage. So you can have him for one day and you think you're better than her. It's not a battle of who is better than who. It's the morality, it's the sacrificial aspect of this. Okay, it's the selflessness. It is selfless for a woman to leave a man with all the potential or with all his earning and still say, you know what, I want you to change for another woman because you won't change for me. It is selfless. It's commending. It is a great move. Everybody should appreciate and celebrate a woman like that. Instead of bickering amongst us, we women, and competing for the eyes of men, of the male nature of man, we need to get along. Okay? We need to get along and leave men so that other women can have better men. It's like women with sons. Do your best to raise a son that another woman is going to benefit from. That's all society is asking. Oh, I know you're biased because you're a mother. Oh, your son can never do anything wrong to a woman. But your son's behavior, if he were in a different form, you wouldn't even accept those behavior. Meaning, your husband, if he were to behave like that perfect son of yours that you are preparing for another woman's husband, that son of yours that is supposedly supposed to be another woman's husband with all the worst behavior in town, but you think is perfect. If the same behavior was found within your husband, you wouldn't want him. So you need to make it make sense. I tell this advice to women with sons too, like, please. Okay? Yeah, it's for the greater good of a woman. You are trying to create an environment, a safe environment for women. Leave the man that you are with if he refuses to change after you have given him countless chances for him to change. It's all human nature, okay? Certain behaviors, that adapted behaviors that these men live that we want them to change cannot happen over time. That's how come I said give him a chance to change. If he doesn't want to change after you've given him countless amount of time, that will say sacrifice and leave. Okay? Sacrifice yourself and your feelings and leave and say, you know what, I wish I could work on this, but I just cannot. But in order for these changes that I want so bad to come to fruition, I need to leave you. Yeah. Just say that. Don't just say it. Do it. Yeah, don't just say it. Look, this is a serious matter. Don't just say it. You need to mean it. You need to be willing to leave him. Be willing. You need to mean it. You need to be willing to leave him. Don't just say words because you know how to talk. Like me. I know how to talk. I try. I'm not perfect, but I do attempt to talk. I'm not perfect, you know. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you need to mean it and leave this man. Yeah. You know, I have walked just to give everything to another woman. I'm like, that's great. Why are you sad? That's great. If you didn't leave him, he wouldn't change, and you wouldn't be happy either. You think you're unhappy, but I'm telling you, it's for the greater good. You may be unhappy and sad now. You may be feeling inadequate. You may be feeling unloved. You may be feeling not worthy, because I understand where you're coming from. I am not invalidating your concern. I am saying, okay, I get it, but you need to think of it from the a wider perspective. And say, okay, this didn't happen, but this ended up happening. Just think of it like that. Don't be sad. There's nothing to be sad about. He didn't respect you enough to change for you. At least now you know the reality of the basis of your relationship. He could not respect you enough to change for you. What part of that don't you get? He could not respect you enough to change for you. Okay? Deal with it. Deal with it. Yeah. That's look. It's very unfair. I know my week. Okay. It's very unfair that this is the outcome. But at least the positive aspect is that you know the truth. People pay money to know the truth. At least you're alive and you know the truth of your so-called and I quote former relationship. You thought they cared enough to change for you, but they didn't. What their change required was a different face, and that face wasn't you. You who is said today will be a different face in the life of a woman, of a man who has changed, who couldn't change for his former partner. So you need to look at it like that, like, okay, I will be fine, because guess what? Maybe the next husband or the next man that I get with, okay, is going to do what? The next man that I get with is going to change for me. Well, he is a changed man for me because the woman that he was with left him. If she didn't leave, you need to look at it like that. That woman he's with is not better than you in any form or shape. No. She's not luckier than you. No. She is not better in bed than you. No. This man has realized that he has to give in. Meaning that the only way for him to be able to forge a relationship with that woman, he needs to give her what he couldn't give you. And it's okay. It's okay. You were not meant to be. It's okay. One day you will sit back and say, you know what? I think this was a great move. Honestly. Have you ever thought of this, or if this has never occurred to you, whereby there's someone you used to know that was maybe the most popular guy in high school, the most popular guy in middle school, the most popular guy at work, and all the women envision dating him, including yourself, and after a few years you meet him in a social gathering or just out and about, and you looked at him and you said, damn, I got lucky I didn't get to be with him. Or her. It goes both ways. It's not just a woman, a man is also the woman. You can look at a woman and say, oh, she used to be the most popular, the most beautiful, just to meet her a few years later and you said you dodged the bullet. Yeah, that is life for you. That's how unpredictable life is. So I'm like, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to change for you at that time. Accept it. I believe in, destiny. I don't believe in soulmate. You're my soulmate. No, I believe in living the life that was destined for me to live over being lucky. Being lucky is like you're trying to downplay achievement. You could be lucky too, by the way. I have different views when they come to now. The wording, I got lucky. You got lucky doing what? I got lucky dodging the bullet. Your instinct is the most powerful thing you have ever owned. I have a feeling sometimes that instincts are like, how do you call it? Like divine interventions. But they are so underrated and so ignored. So ignored that we only appreciate our instinct after the effect of what we were being warned against. But we took it for granted because our emotional needs surpassed that instinct. An instinct that could have saved our lives, an instinct that could have saved us the headache and the heartache. We ignored it because our emotional aspects or emotional need was too grand to listen to the tiny instinct in you that told you from the get-go. That told you from the get-go that the man that you are with or the man that is entertaining you may have tendency to be violent, may have tendency to be controlling, may have tendency to be this way, may have tendency to be the worst partner of your life. You said no. He did this, but guess what? He did it too. So which could be, and no one is perfect. You find yourself stupidly making excuses for people that do not deserve any type of mercy. But it's too late. So I'm here by telling women that find themselves within the circumstances of constant bickering with their partners over a change. If a man doesn't love you enough to want to change for you, then he should change for another woman. And that may not stem from love. You just have to know that. Yeah. But if you stay, you will never change. Now, you need to pick and choose. Like, if you want to be selfish towards your community of women, then stay. You will not be happy. You will never be happy for the rest of your life. You will bicker and bicker and bicker and bicker. You will bark and forth. Did I say that? Did I say that? For the rest of your life, be in something super unhappy. Because bickering can bring unhappiness. Who said that they bicker when they're happy? I haven't met that person. That said, our form of love is bickering. What? Yes, bickering, Rose. You heard me. And I would turn and say, I didn't hear you right. Repeat that self. Yeah, honestly, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? People are not honest with themselves. They like to marinate their problem until they get big enough to not ignore. It gets so gigantic to a point where they would even ignore it even if they wanted to. It's like you have this elephant, this big, this heavy in your living room, and each time you come downstairs, you go through the back door. You're like, oh, I don't want to see that elephant. Oh, I don't want to see that elephant. That elephant is there. The elephant. Until the elephant eat and grow so big until your house collapses. That's what happened. Don't hold it in. Express it and find a solution to it. Have a talk with him. If they don't want to align with your mission statement, maybe, just maybe, it may be safe for you to say, hasta la vista. It's life. Oh, c'est la vie. Oh, mon Dieu, c'est la vie. Oh, la vie continue. Oh my God, it's life. Life moves on. Oh, this is just life. Yeah, you might have to say adios. I say adios, oh, oh. Adios, oh, oh. La 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 la. I don't even know how to sing. I'm ashamed of myself too. Don't worry. It is a problem that you and I can see. I don't know how to think, my dear. And I'm embarrassed. You're embarrassed for me, and I am embarrassed for myself. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah. You know, life is very precious only if you make it. Your time is one of the valuable currency of your life, of your existence. Nothing can trump it. But what you do with your time will make you either resent yourself, resent every decision you have ever made, resent the way you have wasted your time. Your time matters. People that have high respect for their time are overachievers. They're like, I know what it means to be given this opportunity. People that respect time respect opportunities of change because they know this time is limited. They are very smart people that know that nothing on this planet came or shall live forever, including them. Nothing stays. Nothing stays. No matter how grand or how big you are, you can always fall. Whenever people make the statement, oh, they were too big to fall, I'm like, anything that went up will surely fall. Any relationship on this planet can fall, has the potential to fall if that relationship is malnourished. Yep, my dear. Yep, you don't water your plant, you don't care about your plant. And now you are telling me that the sun has fried all your crops and I should be worried? Or I should be bothered? No, I should be surprised. I am not surprised by that. You saw it coming, I saw it coming, but you thought the elephant could have been ignored. A man with certain behavior is just a warning sign. When the man want to show you exactly who he is, he has always warned you about the potential of who he can become. But you may have the inclination or the incline of like, I think this man, you know how we say follow your gut feeling, follow your instinct. You ignored it. You said, no, it can't be. And we are so, oh my God, we are so naive and stupid. It's confusing ourselves that, whatever it is that we claim, this behavior and this men display, we have this tendency to support them unknowingly, not unknowingly, but support them just because we believe, it's a one-time occurrence, which is not always the case, unfortunately. This is not always a one-time occurrence. No, you'd be surprised. No. The next time those behaviors reoccur, it's for the worse. Do not jeopardize your safety, your life, your being for someone who have decided to not change for you. He has made a decision that's good for you. That's how come I like these men. I like you guys. You guys are so selfish, and women are not. You guys can live your life without caring about, what women think of you. But we women, we live our life caring about what this man may think of me. Oh my God, he may think I'm bad. Oh, he may think I am a bad partner. What the man is saying, my trust. What the man is saying, not that it hurts, it just feels weird. What the man is saying, that no weird in the wrong. I don't want to alarm you, okay? Because I know someone may be thinking, okay, feels weird. What is it? Is it angina? Is it? Shut up. No one is talking about that. I know myself. Okay. So it's like, what is it? A man can live his entire life without caring about what you think of him. Okay? And he will their lives under the umbrella or the judgment of a woman. You want to judge him? Be his guest. You will live to tell me about what happened when you decided to be judgmental towards this man. Did he humble you? I'm sure he did. He proved you wrong. I'm sure he did. What else? I don't know. You think about it. So it's like, how you call it? Women have to learn to be selfless and sacrifice their happiness for the greater good of making these men better for another woman. I always say that's backward. I'm like, which other way would you have me rather? You stay within a marriage that isn't working, there's no change, or you living and potentially being happy on your own than to be within a union that isn't going anywhere. That is a hard decision. But sometimes that may be the only solution. Because you're dealing with a being that is very set in his ways. Changing a man is it is a lifetime responsibilities. I wouldn't wish living on my worst enemy. I'm like, are you sure? I know we don't get along, but are you sure you want to change a man? That's when an enemy of mine will come into the consensus to make peace, because you cannot change a man. You cannot. Even if you want to, you won't be able to. You're not built for that. Amen. You want to change the Almighty man. Do you know his genetic makeup? He's just a man, another being. Do you think that's how men think of themselves? A man? Have you ever met a man? A male man. I met them all. The ego is what leads them. Their lives evolves around the ego. You can never know better than them, according to them, because you're just a woman. What would they change for you? Say, oh, cut your losses, leave, and never turn back, never return. Earn your dignity by never returning back. You cannot fight with someone who doesn't think they're in a fight with you. I just heard something. I don't know what is that. It's like a rock flying through my window. Like, I don't know. I hope not. Please, I don't want to spend any money on this car. Save my car for me. The men are like, oh, well deserving of you. You are here running your mouth about us now. Guess what? Your windshield may be broken. Your windshield may be broken. Maybe it won't stop me from talking about you. Okay? I'll talk about you until the day I die, because we are together. You are my friend. You are my friend, and I like you, and you like me. Oh my God. You are my subject of discussion, my subject of interest, my topic of discussion. Me is not going anywhere. Again, you know what time is it, my dear? It's time for you, man, to appreciate your host, Rose, the woman that made you into the man that you are. They said, what? There's no way, Rose. Stop. Who do you think you are? And of course, you're right. Who do I think I am? That's like I'm at a woman. The third process of changing a man is like, who do you think you are? You want to change the Almighty man? For what? You have every right, my dear. Again, my name is Rose. Bye.